Divine Nutrition Products believes in supplying the consumer with the highest quality products available. Their natural isolate line of protein is comprised of whey protein isolate made from grass-fed protein, featuring brand new flavors like vanilla peanut butter and pound cake. Divine Nutrition Products is the preferred supplement of rising IFBB Pro Figure champion Sydney Gillen, winner of the 2016 Miami Beach Muscle Pro.
Hey, this is Sydney Gillen, IFBB Figure Pro champion. I love Divine Nutrition products, especially the pound cake as soon as I get that one, but my favorite right now is vanilla peanut butter. It's so delicious.
Visit us at divinenutritionproducts.com. Is it uncomfortable and painful for you to do barbell squats in your workouts? Now you can train in comfort and safety by using the Squat Sponge. The Squat Sponge is easy to take with you to the gym and attach to any barbell. Now you can do squats, front squats, and hip thrusts in total comfort. Focus on the muscles you're working without the discomfort of the bar ruining your workouts.
I think Squat Sponge is the greatest invention they came out with in the gym. Before I used the Squat Sponge, it was so uncomfortable to do squats and hip thrusts. Ever since I started using the Squat Sponge, it's been so much more enjoyable to do these exercises. I love the Squat Sponge.
Buy your own Squat Sponge attachment today by visiting our Amazon.com store or go to our website at squatsponge.com. All right, welcome to another edition of the Florida Physique Report. This is episode number 62. Today is Wednesday, June 1st, 2016. My name is John Hansen, and we are reporting live from the Powerhouse Gym in downtown Tampa, Florida. All right, we've got a lot to cover on the show this week. We've got about 4 contest results to go over because we were not on air last week. First of all, we've got the Progress and Pride contest, which took place on May 21st. Out in Bonita Springs, so I've got the results from that. And on that same weekend, we had the Junior USA competition, which took place, I believe, in South Carolina. And that was the first national level show of the year for the MPC, so we had quite a few Florida residents competing in the show that weekend, so we're going to go over the results of that. And then last weekend, we had the show that I promote, the Natural Suncoast Classic, that was held out in St. Petersburg, Florida this year. And I've got the results from that show, as well as the Puerto Rican Pro competition that Tim Gardner held out in San Juan, Puerto Rico this last weekend on May 29th on a Sunday. So I've got the results of that. We had quite a few Florida residents also competing in the pro divisions in those contests. So let's go over the results of everything. Before we do that, I want to mention what's coming up this weekend, which is the Tampa Bay Classic. One of the oldest running shows in the Florida area. It's going to be taking place at Gaither High School out here in Tampa, Florida, and that'll take place this weekend on Saturday, June 4th. So I will have the results from that show next week. Unfortunately, we will not be able to take any pictures or videos of that show. The promoter does not allow outside video or pictures from that, so we will have the results, but I won't have any photo coverage or interviews from the Tampa Bay Classic. That's the only show that we cannot cover in the Florida area because the promoter does not allow us to cover that show. All right, so let's go over the results of the contest that took place. The Progress and Pride contest produced by Brian Raymond that was held on May 21st out in Fort Myers, Florida. Kind of a smaller show. It was their second year promoting the show. They had 2 really good guest posers. Santiago Aragon, who is a professional bodybuilder. He was competing in the 212 division. Now he's switching over to the Classic Physique. And I think he'll be competing, I believe it's either this weekend or next weekend out in Toronto. And that'll be his pro debut in the Classic Physique. So Santiago gave a great posing demonstration, as he always does. And also Derek Leverant was also guest posing. And then as a special treat, Derek and Santi came out together and guest posed together. So that was cool. As for the show itself, they started off with the Masters Bodybuilding. Mike Felling was the winner in both the over 50 and the over 40 division. The novice bodybuilding went to Lee Wurst. In the open bodybuilding, Cameron Keane won the lightweight class. I've seen Cameron compete before. He's a really good competitor for a smaller guy. Wael Mohammed was the winner in the middleweight class, and J.P. Pierce was the winner in the light heavyweights. And J.P. was really in peak condition. He hasn't competed, believe it or not, since 1998 when he competed in the Florida State contest. So that was amazing condition to come back. And he's really psyched up about this new classic physique division. We did an interview after the show. And JP will be competing in the Junior Nationals this month in June in Chicago. So he's really excited about that. They went to the Figure Masters division next. The over 45 division went to Carolyn Stabley, and the over 35 went to Catherine Barnes. And then in the novice figure, Catherine Barnes was the winner there. In the figure open, Catherine Barnes again won Class A. Debbie Fowler won Class B, and Amy Enrico won Class C. And the overall, no surprise, went to Catherine Barnes. So she really cleaned up. She won the novice, the masters, and the figure open tonight. In the classic physique, J.P. Pierce, men's bodybuilding winner, he won that contest very easily. The women's physique went to Jackie Rivera, who also looked really good. She was in peak condition. In the men's physique division, in the masters, Dan Maloney won the over 45, and Ernest Wu, who normally competes in the Naples area, he won the over 35. And the men's physique novice, Andrew Schwartz was the winner there. And then in the open men's physique, Hunter Weston won Class B, and Andrew Schwartz was the winner in Class C, and then Andrew won the overall men's physique open. In the bikini division, in the masters division, Jenna Vest was first place in the over 35. And the novice bikini, Brittany Sansoni, who was competing at the Naples Bonita Classic a few weeks earlier, looked really, really good there. And I think she took second place in that contest. She wins the novice. And then in the open bikini, which they finished off with, Courtney Fletcher was the winner in Class A. And I remember Courtney because she won the bikini out at the Winter Classic last December. Brittany Sansoni won Class B, and Jenna Vest won Class C. And in the overall, Brittany Sansoni was the overall winner. She's got a really great look, so hopefully we'll see her compete again. All right, and as I mentioned, on that same weekend from May 19th through the 21st, the first national level show of the year took place, which was the Junior USA out in North Carolina. We did have quite a few competitors from the Florida area competing, trying to get their pro cards. In the women's physique division, they gave out 3 pro cards overall for the whole women's physique. And Brittany Watts, who's from Florida, she was just in the Florida Grand Prix, where I believe she won the novice division. She wins her pro card by winning the overall at the women's physique at the Junior USA. She wins Class B and the overall title. So congratulations to Brittany Watts. Big, big win for her. She is now a pro in women's physique right here from the Florida area. And there were 43 competitors in the women's physique, so great win for her. In the men's physique division, no pro card winners from Florida. They gave out 3 pro cards overall. There was 111 competitors. Nicholas Perugine, who just competed at the Florida Grand Prix and won his class there, he was in Class A and he got 3rd place, so good job for him. And Chaz Williams got 5th place in Class F. And Chaz looked the best he ever looked, and Chaz did really well. He won the Europa overall in the men's physique division, so congratulations to him. In the figure division, 108 total competitors. Taryn Garlington, who used to compete in the Florida area, I believe she moved away with her husband. I think they're in the military, so I believe they live in California now. But I do remember interviewing Taryn before in the past from a contest she won. And Taryn was the big winner. She wins 1st place overall in the figure division, and she got her pro card, obviously. So congratulations to her. Esther Kelly, who was always in top condition, took 2nd place in Class D, but did not get a pro card. And Maud Extantis, who just did really, really well at the Florida Grand Prix, she got 6th place in Class E. They gave out 3 pro cards in the figure division there. So congratulations to Taryn Garlington. In the fitness division, they only gave out 1 pro card to the overall winner, and that was Becca Sizemore. But I want to mention Yesenia Perez right here from the Miami, Florida area. She takes first place in Class C. Yesenia's got a great look, very tall competitor, very beautiful lady, and really talented in fitness. She studied gymnastics her whole life. So Yesenia is chasing that pro card. She did really well at the Arnold Classic this year. She got second place, and now she wins first place at the Junior USA, but she did not get the pro card, but she'll keep trying, I'm sure. And the Classic Men's Physique, really big turnout. This is the first time they had Classic Physique at the national level, and they had 90 competitors, so it was a really, really big turnout. They gave out 2 pro cards per class because they're trying to build up the pro division in the Classic Physique. We did not have any winners from the Florida area, but I do want to mention a couple guys from Florida who did really well. Rooney Extantis, who I made mention of at the Europa, was in great condition. This guy's got a great physique, really small waist, super ripped. He got 5th place in Class B, so congratulations to Rooney. Did really well on his first national level show in the Classic Physique. Eric Diffendorfer from Team Freak Physique also did really well. Eric just won his class in the super heavyweight at the Florida Grand Prix, and he gets 6th place in Class C out of 38 competitors, so great job for Eric. And Robert Timms was the overall winner in the Classic Physique, and Robert has a great physique, so he's going to do really well on the pro division. And then moving on to the bikini class at the Junior USA, they gave only 3 pro cards total in the bikini division, 158 competitors, of course, always the biggest division. We had a few Florida residents who did really well. Mariela Melendez did really good in Class A. She got 3rd place. Naoma Thompson, who trains right here at the Powerhouse Gym, did really well. She got 3rd place in Class D. Lindy Nunziato, who we filmed a training video out here at Powerhouse with Lindy about a year ago, she did good. She got 5th place in Class F. And Samantha Hall, who just won the Monster Classic overall and won her class at the Europa, she got 5th place. I believe that was her first national level show. She just started competing this year. She got 5th place in Class D. So good job, Samantha. She's going to do really well in the future. In the men's bodybuilding, I have to mention Brian DeGaglia, who got 2nd place in the middleweight class. So great placing for Brian. He looked really good at the Florida Grand Prix, where he didn't place that high. But I told him to keep going, and he did, and he placed really well at the Junior USA. 2nd place in a national level show. So congratulations to Brian DeGaglia. So that was the results from the Junior USA. Huge, huge contest, of course, and we got a lot of good placings from the Florida residents. All right, before we go over the results of the contest that I promoted, the Natural Sun Coast, let's go over the Puerto Rican Pro Division, which took place on May 29th, Sunday, May 29th. Tim Gardner is now in his 2nd year promoting this contest, and he had a really big turnout, it looks like, out in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So I want to mention quite a few Florida residents who did really well in the pro divisions. In the pro men's bodybuilding 212 class, Alex Cambanero, who along with his wife Maggie were the promoters of the Southeast Classic, wins the men's 212 bodybuilding. So congratulations to Alex. Great placing for him. He's right from the Miami area. He wins 1st place out of 12 competitors. In the men's physique pro, Chase Savoy was the winner. He's from Louisiana. But Gerardo Gabriel from the Florida area, he took 6th place. And Giovanni Paula, who was the promoter as well as a pro men's physique competitor, Giovanni promoted the Miami Beach Muscle a couple months ago. He took 7th place. So there was 21 competitors there. So congratulations to Gerardo and Giovanni for their high placing. In the Classic Men's Physique, Durham Charles wins again. I think this has got to be at least his 3rd pro win of the year. Axel Alvarez Jr. from Florida was in 3rd place, and Ty Pope, who along with his wife Joanna promotes the Seminole Classic, took 4th place, and I think this was his pro debut in the Classic Men's Physique. So congratulations to Ty. And Pierre Vuela, also from Florida, was in 5th place. 6 competitors in that division. In the figure pro, Maria Luisa Beza Diaz was in 1st place. And Cassandra Carpenter, who just won the Miami Beach Muscle Pro, she was in 6th place out of 26 competitors in the figure pro division. In the women's bodybuilding, Kim Buck was the winner out of 6 competitors, and Yaxini Oriken, who now lives in the Miami area, Yaxini was in 3rd place. Going into the pro women's physique, Antoinette Downey was the winner there, but Jennifer Hernandez from Miami took 6th place, and Tanya Simpson, also from right here in the Florida area, she was in 8th place. There was 13 competitors there. And then finally in the bikini pro at the Puerto Rican Pro, Bianca Berry was the winner, 1st place out of 17 competitors. Lacey DeLuca, who's from Florida, took 3rd place, and Mariana Santos was in 8th place. So that wraps up the Puerto Rican Pro. Congratulations to Tim Gardner for holding another successful event there. All right, and now I want to go over the results of the Natural Suncoast Classic, which I was the promoter of. We held it out in St. Pete, Florida this year because Jefferson High School, where I normally hold the show, was booked this year, so we were not able to hold it there, so we had to temporarily move it to St. Pete. This was the 3rd year we promoted the show. It was a very well-organized show and very successful, so I want to go over the results real quick. In the Masters men's bodybuilding, Marcus Baker won the over 35. Marcus has never competed in an NPC show before. He's done a couple natural organizations, but he never did an NPC show. Marcus was in great shape. I think this was the first time he competed in like 5 years. So congratulations to Marcus for really hitting his peak. Teen men's bodybuilding, Marcus Villanueva was the winner there. We had a women's bodybuilding division, which we normally don't have, but Josefina Monasterio, Dr. Josefina, always great to see on stage. She is now 70 years old, amazing condition, always lights up the stage with her presence. She looked fantastic. She wins 1st place over Kiki McGarry. Always great having Dr. Josefina in the show. I hope she comes back to my show every single year. The women's physique, Kiki McGarry was the winner there. In the novice men's bodybuilding, Matthew Malabaran was the winner in the lightweight class, and then Marcus Baker comes back again and wins the middleweight class and the overall. So congratulations to Marcus. In the Masters figure division, Connie Chafin was the winner in the over 50. Viviane Lima was the winner in the over 40. And Catherine Latali was the winner in the over 30. And then moving on to the figure open, Viviana Lima was again the winner in Class A. Catherine Latali was the winner in Class B. And Felicia Sherrod was the winner in Class C. And Catherine Latali wins the overall there in the figure open. Going into the men's physique teen was won by Shane Papworth, who is a client of mine actually. I helped Shane with his diet. The first time he competed, he was really excited about that. And the men's physique masters over 50 went to Greg Mormon, and the over 50 was also won by Greg Mormon. And the novice men's physique, Class A went to Max Gutierrez, Class B went to Ian Brownhill, and Class C went to Daniel McPherson, who was competing in his very first show. Daniel's been training for about 16 years, but he's never competed before, so he looked fantastic. Congratulations to Daniel. And Daniel wins the overall novice men's physique. And then moving into the men's physique open, Ian Brownhill was the winner in Class B. And Class C, probably the most competitive class of the entire night. Really, really deep. The top 3 were really great shape. Daniel McPherson wins again after winning the novice. But Marcus Harris, who won this contest about 2 years ago in 2014, the first year I held it, Marcus was in great shape. He took a really close 2nd place. And John Francis, who also looked great, he was in 3rd place. So these top 3 guys were really in great shape. I believe Marcus Harris is competing this weekend at the Tampa Bay Classic, so we wish him the best of luck. In Class D, Gabriel Sangalong, who I believe won the Mid-Florida about 2 years ago, Deke Warner show. Gabriel was in 1st place in Class D. He hasn't competed in a while, so he looked really good. But the men's physique overall went to, again, Daniel McPherson, who wins the novice and the open on his very first try. So congratulations to him. All right, then moving into the classic physique, Jamie Schwegheimer, who has normally competed in the men's physique, crossed over to the classic physique, and he wins Class B. Class C goes to Marcus Baker, who did the bodybuilding and the classic physique, and he wins classic physique as well. So congratulations to him. And then Marcus Baker wins the overall, his 3rd overall of the night. So congratulations to him. He had a really great night. And then we finished off with the bikini. The bikini over 40 went to Carrie Haley, who Carrie trains right here at Powerhouse Gym. I believe this was her second contest. She competed last year at the Tampa Bay Classic, but really major improvement for Carrie. Congratulations. What great improvement in only 1 year's time. So she wins the over 40 division, and the over 30 division goes to Jen Messer, who also trains out here at the Powerhouse Gym, and Jen looked great. In the novice bikini in Class A, Brenna Butler was the winner. Shea Kersey was the winner in Class B. Shea is being trained by Kamla Macco, and I believe she came from the Virginia area just for this contest. So congratulations to Shea. She looked great. And then Class C goes to Carla Mitchell. But in the overall, Shea Kersey was the overall winner, so good job for her. The men's bodybuilding open, the lightweight class went to Omar Colon, another member of Powerhouse Gym. Omar was competing in his very first show. He's a former power lifter. He lost almost 50 pounds getting ready for this contest, so showed amazing dedication and discipline getting ready for the contest, and he wins first place in the lightweight class. Middleweight class again goes to Marcus Baker, cleaning up tonight. And the heavyweight class, Rock Contardi, who is from the Miami area. Rock is a former police officer, and him and his new wife, Brittany, are now moving to California, so we're going to be sad to see them go. I'm glad Rock did my show. He did it last year, and he did it this year. He's a natural bodybuilder. He's got a great look, tall guy with a big frame, a lot of muscle mass, so the best is yet to come for Rock for sure. And then the men's bodybuilding overall went to Marcus Baker. And then finally we finished with the bikini open. Rita Estrada was the winner in Class A. Brenna Butler was the winner in Class B. And Jen Messer wins Class C, with Jen Messer again winning the overall. So she won the over 30 Masters and the open bikini. This was her first overall win, so congratulations to Jen. Great job. And great job to all the competitors, and thank you for again competing in the natural Sun Coast. I appreciate it. All right, that is it for the Florida Physique Report for this week. A lot of contest results to go over. We will be back next week with the results from the Tampa Bay Classic, and hopefully we will have some more interviews for you guys. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. This is John Hansen for the Florida Physique Report. See you next week.